And some of the other incredible pictures that we're seeing are also coming in from Tarpon Springs, and that is where 10 News reporter Eric Glasser is live for us. Eric, what are we seeing right now? It looks like the water's gone down maybe just a little bit.
Yeah, and that's good news for it, I got to tell you, because that tide made all the difference. It peaked at about 2 o'clock this afternoon. In fact, if you were with us about an hour ago, let me show you that intersection, the main intersection down here by the sponge docks. It is now clear. They took away the barricades. That is great news. That one Athens road right back there, if you look towards the end, they've still got a little bit of a barricade, but that's not because of the standing water, which had been sitting here for hours today, shutting down this very popular tourist area. What was the difference? As I said, it was the river, and this is the reason, because this is how all the water moves out of this area. You can see this opening right here. The water is able to flow into the anklet, and if this is blocked up by a super high tide, as was the case this afternoon, that water has nowhere to go. It's stacked up here, shutting things down for the bulk of the day. The Tarpon Springs sponge docks are normally teeming with tourists this time of day, but Colin put an end to that. The Simon family, visiting from Georgia, all but alone, have the place to themselves.
No lines for anything.
What else are we going to do? We can't go to the beach, so why not walk up and down the streets?
Store owners hope that sandbags would protect them. Big concern as the tropical storm sent rain and a swollen anklet river into the street and up over the sidewalks.
I'm a little nervous down there, just because the water's up as high as it is right now, with so much more potential to rise.
Marilena Courtney has tried to keep Colin out of her souvenir shop, but cars and trucks kept blowing past the barricades, sending waves of water over the threshold.
It's coming inside the store.
And, even the garbage coming inside the store.
She wasn't alone. Angry store and restaurant owners say flooding is nothing new in this part of Tarpon, and given its importance to the community, the city could do more to fix this.
That's only we ask of the city to protect the sponge dock.
I don't know, we do this every year, several times. Usually it's nothing, but better safe than sorry.
Safe than sorry, always a good philosophy. You can take a look. There were the sandbags right there. I am telling you that the water here in Tarpon Springs got up to those sandbags today while we were out here. It almost made it into the stores, but fortunately, no major damage. You can take a look up at the flags above some of the restaurants around here. They're blowing pretty good. The American flag and the Greek flag give you an idea of just how it is. Still pretty windy here. We had a big line of rain move through here just in the last 5 or 10 minutes. Then we get a nice break. To dry out for another 20 minutes or 30 minutes or so, and then another one will move through the area. But I'm told they expect maybe another inch or two of rain, and since the tide is now out, it is lower than it had been earlier, at least that rainwater will have someplace to go, so the roads have been opened back up. I did speak with Tarpon PD as well. They tell me those normal low-lying areas up in this area did get hit with some flooding as well, but no major damage to report. Live in Tarpon Springs, Eric Glasser, 10 News, WTSP.
Pinellas, Hillsborough, Pasco, Hernando, Manatee, Sarasota. Thank goodness for those sandbags.
Yeah, not only the sandbags, but also behind Eric, Dimitri's, that restaurant behind it, had kind of a makeshift board and kind of really doing what you can do in order to keep that water out. Talking